AI ChatGPT, Academia, Disruption, and Transformation, created by Dr. Judy Lambert, full professor of education technology at the University of Toledo, and Mark Stevens, assistant teaching professor of educational technology at Bowling Green State University. What is artificial intelligence, AI, and ChatGPT? AI is touted as the next hottest thing in education, but what is it? McCarthy tells us that it is the science and engineering of making intelligent machines, especially intelligent computer programs. It is related to the similar task of using computers to understand human intelligence. ChatGPT is an AI application that simulates human conversation with astonishing fluency. Not only can it converse with you, but it also can teach you and relate information to you. And that's where some folks in a variety of fields are having issues with AI and ChatGPT. ChatGPT was launched by its creator, OpenAI, in November of 2022. Within 5 days, over 1 million users were playing around with ways to use this newly released free version of the application, and within 2 months, the application reached 100 million people. Compare this to Facebook and Instagram, which took several months to reach 1 million users. There are three ways to classify AI: artificial narrow intelligence, which is weak AI or ANI, which operates within a limited context. It is a simulation of human intelligence, typically focused on performing a single task extremely well and operating under limitations that even the most basic human intelligence. Examples include personal assistants like Siri, Snapchat filters, Google search, and Netflix recommendations. Artificial general intelligence, or strong AI, deep AI, or AGI, which is a machine with general intelligence similar to a human being, can apply that intelligence to solve problems. Examples include ChatGPT. Artificial superintelligence, or ASI, which will be able to replicate and surpass the complex emotion and intelligence of human beings. According to Anand, machines with superintelligence can think of abstractions, interpretations that are simply impossible for humans to consider. Unfortunately, no examples exist except in Hollywood, but researchers continually work to make AI more intelligent. Here are some everyday uses of AI in our personal lives. We have intelligent assistants or devices like Alexa to turn off our lights, a smart vacuum such as a Roomba to clean the floor automatically, a virtual travel assistant to plan a trip, Google rerouting us on a faster path to our destination, or speaking into our car system to send back a text message to someone. Additionally, Microsoft and Google are embedding generative AI tools directly into their popular web browsers in order to help us find what we're looking for just a little bit easier and a little bit quicker. I'm a proponent for the use of AI in the classroom for the students and for the teachers and administrators. There are many educational uses for AI for students. The primary one is offering a more personalized learning opportunity, enhancing engagement with students, improved learning through voice assistants, intelligent educational content, accessibility options for students with special needs, AI applications to help students learn to code and manage educational games, interactive games to teach basic skills, and AI applications to diagnose reading and academic abilities. These are just a few of the uses for students with AI. For teachers and admins, AI can offer things like automatic grading, staff scheduling and substitute management, cybersecurity, bus maintenance and workflow, facilities management, and identification of potential threats to safety. For all the positives in education for AI, there are some risks that we need to be aware of. Things like privacy, safety, security, biases when determining who gets access to what services, cognitive and behavioral effects. Because of these unknowns, schools have blocked or banned the use of ChatGPT, and some revisiting and amending their academic integrity policies to include or exclude the usage of ChatGPT. Popular services like Turnitin are now offering modules that are touting to catch anything written by ChatGPT or other generative AI tools. However, that is proving to be a bit difficult, and it's not quite successful yet. There are some societal risks for AI. For instance, using AI to control children's behavior, automating many of the tasks now done by humans. According to Thomas, 85 million jobs are expected to be lost to automation between 2020 and 2025, with Black and Latino employees left especially vulnerable. Social surveillance used to track and profile individuals. False arrests, for example, facial recognition is being used to track people and even assess their guilt. Unintentional disclosure of sensitive information. The impact of job displacement, loss of human interaction, biases when training the language. Potential for misuse and abuse of AI. So, what is ChatGPT? ChatGPT is a conversational chatbot which was created by a company, OpenAI, and launched in November of 2022. The chatbot computer program simulates and processes human conversation. It is a very sophisticated generative AI chatbot that lets you have question and answer sessions. Based on a type of AI called a large language model, a prediction system that essentially guesses what it should write based on previous texts it has processed. How does ChatGPT work? GPT was built by training its AI with an extraordinarily large amount of data, much of which comes from the vast supply of data on the internet. ChatGPT was also trained on examples of back and forth human conversation, which helps it make its dialogue sound a lot more human. Using a web browser or a mobile app, a user types in a question on a prompt line and the ChatGPT responds by writing an answer in seconds. The user can ask ChatGPT to rewrite the answer in a particular style, such as Shakespeare, or to revise the solution by writing it at a fifth grade level, and do so within mere seconds. Why the popularity of ChatGPT? While versions of GPT have been around for a while, this model has crossed a threshold. It's genuinely useful for a wide range of tasks, and the quality of the output is much better than previous versions of the model. It is free and open to everyone. However, there is a paid version with more robust features. It has been applied to creative and expressive tasks rather just to dangerous and repetitive ones like driving a car. This exponentially increases the potential applications of the model. Its enormous increase in speed allows one programmer to do the work of many in just a few seconds, and people who have never programmed before can now create workable code. It can perform different kinds of writing tasks by utilizing AI's ability to quickly and accurately generate written content using language similar to humans. This means businesses can save time and resources. Instead of questioning ChatGPT and accepting the result, a user can now guide the application and correct mistakes. Experts will be able to fill in the gaps in ChatGPT's capability. Academic disruptions caused by ChatGPT, writing, and cheating. There is a potential for cheating with AI. An essay or written assignment can be produced by ChatGPT at a higher standard in less time and with very little effort from a student. Does ChatGPT undermine teachers' ability to teach foundational writing skills? Should we use writing as a measure of academic success typically used for college entrance? ChatGPT could end the use of writing as a benchmark for aptitude and intelligence. The undergraduate essay is the way we teach students how to research, think, and write, and this tradition may be disrupted. I introduced my students to ChatGPT this past spring. They were asked to create a lesson plan on any curricular content area within their content specialty. One question came from a student asking, well, then why should I even be a teacher? Well, ChatGPT doesn't know everything. You still need to be there as the content expert, determining whether or not what ChatGPT is developing is correct. See notes at the bottom for more instances. Academic disruptions caused by ChatGPT, writing, publishing, and bias. The International Conference on Machine Learning, one of the world's most prestigious machine learning conferences, banned its authors from using ChatGPT and other similar applications to write scientific papers. However, they allowed authors to use ChatGPT to polish articles already written. We have some questions then regarding ChatGPT and academic publishing. When using ChatGPT for producing academic papers, who is actually writing the text, a machine or its human controller? How much of the text can be polished or edited using ChatGPT before a paper is considered authored by the application? Will these limitations present biases against non-native speaking authors who may find ChatGPT helpful for writing academic papers that are deemed more acceptable and publishable in the English language? Academic disruptions, inaccurate information, copyright, and plagiarism. Several things to think about here with AI. A user can trick ChatGPT into sharing advice on how to engage in all sorts of evil and nefarious activities. ChatGPT can say biased and offensive things. ChatGPT is confused by riddles and is very comfortable making things up. ChatGPT can put together answers to a lot of questions, but it doesn't actually know anything, which means it has no yardstick for assessing accuracy and it stumbles over matters of common sense, as well as paradoxes and ambiguities. ChatGPT can't distinguish fact from fiction. ChatGPT can't tell us where its information comes from. And ChatGPT's knowledge of the world ends sometime in late 2021. We'll now discuss academic transformation with ChatGPT. Adaptive learning. ChatGPT can be fine-tuned to provide personalized feedback and support based on a student's individual learning needs. For example, it can generate personalized explanations of concepts or provide step-by-step solutions to problems that are tailored to the student's level of understanding. Personalized content creation. ChatGPT can be used to generate personalized learning materials such as flashcards, quizzes, and interactive activities. This can help keep students engaged and motivated and make the learning experience more enjoyable. Dialogue-based learning. ChatGPT can be used to create virtual tutors or chatbots that can engage students in conversations about the subject matter. This can help to make the learning experience more interactive and engaging and allow students to ask questions and receive immediate feedback. Academic transformation with ChatGPT continued. Personalized assessment. ChatGPT can be used to generate personalized assessments that adapt to the student's level of understanding. This can help to ensure that students are challenged at the right level and receive feedback that is tailored to their needs. Personalized learning paths. ChatGPT can be used to create personalized learning paths for students based on their strengths, weaknesses, and learning style. This can help to ensure that students are exposed to the right material at the right time, which can improve their overall learning outcomes. Let's look at some practical ways to use ChatGPT in the classroom for students. Let students fact check and analyze ChatGPT's writing output to improve their information literacy skills. Let students easily translate text from one language to another. Let ChatGPT help students develop their storytelling skills. Ask ChatGPT to provide preliminary feedback for improvement on writing, thereby freeing up time for teachers to engage in higher level conversations later in the process. Ask ChatGPT questions and then ask follow-up questions to clarify students' understanding of the topic. Here are some additional practical ways to use ChatGPT in the classroom for students. Let struggling students use ChatGPT to solicit ideas and inspiration as a starting place for writing. Have ChatGPT gather definitions and then re-ask for those definitions at a specific complexity level. Ask ChatGPT to summarize concepts, historical events, and pieces of text such as chapters and scenes. Have students input their own writing samples, compare and contrast them, and then use ChatGPT to spark discussion. Let students create stories and then have ChatGPT remix them into alternative formats, such as converting a persuasive essay into a rap. Continuing practical ways to use ChatGPT in the classroom for students. Paste a text into ChatGPT, request edits and revisions on grammatical errors and transitional phrases, including higher level vocabulary, and even ask for quotes or facts to back up claims. Students can consult with ChatGPT as they collaborate on a topic and build the habit of evaluating and critiquing AI output. Ask for step-by-step instructions to solve math problems. Used with guidance, ChatGPT can help students analyze responses, learning patterns, and interaction levels with the learning content. Here are some practical ways to use ChatGPT in the classroom for teachers. ChatGPT can act as a personal assistant for teachers, saving time and making them more productive, and as a result, they spend more quality time with their students. Teachers can use ChatGPT to create lesson plans and assessment questions and to generate writing prompts or examples. Ask ChatGPT for an excellent morning joke, check out the weather for the week, or craft an email or parent newsletter. Use ChatGPT to generate examples of written work on essays, poems, arguments, customize quizzes, create math games or challenges, or outlines as inspiration for students before they write. Students are more engaged with their digital devices and accustomed to instant messaging, so ChatGPT can only heighten engagement, increase interactivity, individualize learning, and provide multiple paths to learning. In addition, using ChatGPT for basic tasks leaves more time in the classroom for developing critical thinking, problem solving, and other higher level skills needed in today's workspace. Some concluding thoughts. Because this version of ChatGPT is still in its infancy, we have yet to realize how this technology will change our way of doing things in academia. Chatbots will only become more sophisticated and powerful, and they will do so swiftly. The next version of the model, ChatGPT 4, will have about 100 trillion parameters, about 500 times more than ChatGPT. This is approaching the number of neural connections in the human brain. ChatGPT 4 is available today by subscription. This means that traditional boundaries of jobs have suddenly shifted. Machines can now do tasks that could only be done by humans. Final concluding thoughts. AI is here to stay, so those in academia can either ban technologies like ChatGPT or embrace and use them to transform the way we teach and let students learn. We would be wise to envision the opportunities these technologies offer, because our students, who will live and work in an increasingly diverse and global society, need to know how they can handle a life full of AI possibilities.